Hello and welcome back to episode 30 of Stopping the Rot with Liverpool FC here on Championship Manager 1997-1998. And first things first, if you're new around here, hit that sub button. If you're liking the content, hit the like. Let's just get that out of the way. Let's get into the episode. It's the final three games of the season. We're just going to rattle through them really because, well, we've won the league. There's not much to talk about. We're going to look at, obviously, relegation at the end of the season. In fact, no, we'll do that in the next episode. So we're really just going to rattle through the last three episodes. Man United just lost their game in hands. They are second. They've got Bolton today, so Bolton are up against it. Leeds have got Palace. The Palace are up against it. Ipswich got Everton. More of a chance, but I think they're so far behind now. They're probably relegated, aren't they? Yes, they are. They are now officially relegated. So it's a three-horse race maybe for safety. Wimbledon possibly could still get sucked in, but I don't think they will be. I think they're okay. In fact, can they be? There's 9 points left. They can get to 35. No, Wimbledon are safe. It's really Blackburn. And Blackburn really... They got Chelsea today, which is a tough game. There's a lot of tough games around. But we're not concerned about that. We're just going to try and do our best to just finish on a high, really. It's not been going too well. The rotated team hasn't really been... I don't know, pulling up any trees, let's say. I mean, Robert Page, I'm very close to just hooking him, in all honesty. But if Kieran Dyer was fit and I could put John O'Connor at centre back and put Kieran Dyer at right back, that's what I'd be doing. Next game, if he's fit, or last game, I certainly will be, because Robert Page, I mean, he's going to have to come out anyway, he's going to be suspended soon. But he has peed me off no end. Now, at Coventry, I think they're safe. They're a bit of a bogey-ish team. They're always a team that seem to do stuff against you. Robbie Fowler, 17 minutes. Here we go. Getting some game time towards the end of the season and hopefully some goals push his price up a little bit more for Man United to pay a little bit more to us for him, shall we say, as Jamie Day gets one on 19 minutes as well. There's going to be a bit of a squad overhaul if I can do it in the summer. I know who's going. I don't know who's coming in. So it could be a case of we end up selling all these players, nice bit of money, and there's no one better to come in or interested to come in because we've not done well in Europe. Yes, we're league champions, but yeah, it's still a bit of a building process. But we're having one more crack at the Champions League. And then I want to start working on the database stuff for the other two saves I've got planned for this 97-98. And then once I've done those, I'm probably maybe going to move on to a different game away from 97-98. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. If I've got another idea that springs into my mind that's really enthralling to me, then I will go back and do that. And I think that's the Icelandic guy chipping in there. I say I'm going to sign him. I don't know if he has done enough. I mean, he's playing in the rotated team, so maybe harder to shine. But in a team that isn't maybe performing as well as it can do, I don't know. He's cheap enough that he could be just a... I mean, assume he's available. He might not come available. As they pull one back, it's disallowed. That's good. Try and keep the clean sheet for Richard Wright as much as possible. But yeah, he might not be available. He hasn't been available since he regened. So loans he's had. We've had him on loan twice. But for some reason, they just don't want to sell him. And there's no big club release clause in there. I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know who he's at. I don't think it's a big enough club that wouldn't have a big club release clause in the contract. But anyway, it looks like we're going to see this through. A nice 3-0 win. They did have a chance in Nordingwu to playing for them as well. I think he played for Watford, didn't he? In fact, is he at Watford on the game? No, he's at Zaragoza on the game. I think he was an Ajax player as well. I mean, obviously it doesn't go full history on some of these players, but Darren Huckabee's in there. I think Double D's or Dion Dublin's already left us and he's already gone off to present Holmes under the hammer. But Richard Wright somehow getting man of the match there. Did they actually have a lot of shots? Maybe they did. But anyway, we get the result. We get what we need. Jamie Day with an 8 and a booking, but whatever. Played well. That's what we need. We got some... I think what we'll do... I think the plan is we'll have Gerrard and Jamie Day as backups in centre midfield, but we're going to try and get a good centre midfielder. Maybe ship out Jamie Redknapp. Is he playing in England team? He is playing for England, not playing very well. He's not playing very well for us either, to be fair. There's a few this season. Right, let's have a look down the bottom. Blackburn. Right, Blackburn and Palace. Blackburn lost. Palace lost. So they're running out of time. Palace had an opportunity there. Obviously, Leeds is a tough game. Was it Wordsworth? It's always Wordsworth, isn't it? And Blackburn... I mean, they got one back late. There was nothing really. Blackburn and Palace, are we involved at all? We're not involved in the game, so I think we have very little say in the relegation battle as of now. So anyway, we're going to just whiz through. We could actually have a less than 10-minute episode at this rate. We get Manager of the Month. We've not had many. We got two near the start, September and October, and then we got one in April now, which is probably when we've probably played our worst. Let's be honest. But anyway, Manager of the Month, April. There we go. I don't know why there's one for June. There's nothing happening in June. But anyway, back to the next game. See you shortly. And Robert Page is suspended. There we go. Oh, okay. There was literally one click. I'm not even... Editor, don't change it. Just play through because it's literally a millisecond. So Sheffield United, I think, are already gone. Hang on. No. Oh, they're 15th. My eyes are terrible. So everyone is now officially relegated. Palace, Bolton. So there's nothing to play for. 2 games left. Okay. So Robert Page is going to come out. He's going to make way for... I'm going to put Heidenstrom in, but I'm going to put Honshaw on the bench just because of the foreign stuff. He's played enough, but we can chuck him on for a few more games. Gerrard, not fit. Kieran Dyer, not fit. Brilliant. Let's go. We're away in our yellow shirt. That was that yellow, bright yellow, red monstrosity. I say monstrosity, actually, it was an alright kit. I think it was just a monstrosity to me because I grew up around that time with a few Liverpool friends as fans. A few friends as Liverpool fans, sorry. And, yeah, they all had that kit. And it was the Colesberg one, wasn't it? And I had the sticker album then as well. It was probably the last sticker album I bought. I think it was 90... it would have been 97, 98, I think. It would have been because it was the year Arsenal won the title. And already by then you could see the way that the albums had changed. They were all big, glossy things. Before they were nice and glossy-ish, this was like more of a Hollywood sticker album. It was all like bright orange and... oh, it was just... yeah. I mean, plus I was I think I was 16... Going on 16 that year, so it was like it wasn't necessary for me to be carrying on. I outgrew it. I was outgrowing it. I do remember buying them. I was doing work experience, and I'd walk home on my lunch because it was walkable to get home on my lunch hour. I could get there and back, and I would just pop to the shops, grab some stickers, go home, have something to eat, pop them in, go back to work. Hated the work experience, but you know, whatever. So far, we haven't turned up against Sheffield United away from home. James Debba has got 2 goals. I mean, he's had an alright season for them, to be fair. But he's got 13 goals. He's got 15 now. He'll be looking for his hat-trick. Can we just do something? Something, anything. I mean, I might make a change here. Not sub, but I'm just going to put 3 men behind Robbie Fowler. See if that does anything. Let's go back to the old version of the game where everything is into Fowler. He's probably not got the best attributes for this, in all honesty, but we'll play everything to Fowler. And so far, we've had a few chances. There we go. It's not our day, is it? Christensen's grabbed one. We've dropped him deeper and he scored. Makes sense. That's obviously where the space is in this Sheffield United game team. Lots of people back. I say lots of people back. They put 2 against us. Right, Michael Owen's going to have to come on for Robbie Fowler, who's picked up a knock, which is brilliant. I mean, can we grab a late draw? We wouldn't deserve it by any stretch of the imagination. It'd be our 3rd loss of the season, and 2 of them have come when we've already wrapped up the title. So, who cares? If we were on an unbeaten season, those 2 losses that we just had recently would have been disastrous, but we're not. I don't know who we lost to. It's kind of just running through the motions a little bit now. But anyway, we're back in a week. Who's it we got? Coventry, Sheffield United. I think it's Derby. Yeah, back for Derby in a week. Okay, I think that's here we are. Yep, here we are. So there's been a few incidents. So Robbie Fowler has been injured and back. He's probably not going to be able to play. We'll stick Batistuta in. Berger came back, but he's not fit. Biscard is back, but he's not fit. Lee Hughes is out for a couple of months now, which is disappointing. So Kieran Dyer's not fit. So Dacor's going to come in there. Who else was it? Is Gerrard back? Nope. Not much we can change, really, to be honest. We haven't looked at the league table. I don't know how 2nd and 3rd is looking. Tottenham United, how that battle's been going. I haven't been watching too many of the results. Haven't been looking at the league table, particularly in terms of points. I know Man United just had a game in hand. I think they lost it. I might be wrong in that, but I think they did. I mean, to think where they're finishing second, and they were looking to start moving a little bit clear in second, considering the start of the season they had. They had a terrible start to this season. So to get where they've got to is, yeah, phenomenal, really. Dakor, not bad. Not bad. 2-0. We're doing better in this game than we did in Sheffield United anyway, put it that way. Chris Bart-Williams with a chance. I don't... If I sound distanced in my commentary in this game, I kind of am, because we've got nothing left to play for. I'm just... My eagerness now is for the next episode where we look around everything. In fact, even that, to be honest, not really. My eagerness is for the episode after that, where we're going to try and sell people and bring big players in. That's where my head is at now. I just want to get there, really. So yeah, it's not because I'm not enjoying the save or anything. It's that point of the season where everything's gone as well as it can do at this point. It can't do anything. It can't change anything. We've done what we need to do in the league. Yeah, so we don't need to worry about anything more. So I'm not really excited about this point. Yeah, that's all it is. And then we go again in the summer. Try and go big. That's the game. That's the aim. Batistuta, I was hoping he could just grab his hat-trick there. That would have been a nice end to season. Robert Keane, I'm not sure. Did he Fulham? No, don't know who he is. Anyone else they got there who might stick out? Not particularly. Aranio's already there. No, not particularly. Scott McGleisha rings a bell. Is he Swindon or... I can't remember why I recognise his name. Cambridge, maybe? I don't know. But anyway, 3-1 win, Derby, last of their season. We'll have a quick look at the table. In fact, no, we're not even going to look at the table. We know we've won. We'll save the stand-ins and relegations and all that for the next episode, which is going to come after the Euros as well. So we'll have a quick glance at the Euros. I mean, we can probably see here now, Man United won 5-0. They finished second. They beat Ipswich. That's all you need to know. Don't need to look at the points. Tottenham won as well. Probably fairly close then, but... Anyway, yeah, so we're going to play through now until the end of the Euros. Hopefully that won't trigger the... Hopefully it won't trigger the update on the game, on the season. So I might have to maybe get to the final, I don't know. But anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like down below. And if you're liking the content in general, hit the subscription button. That'd be fantastic. Until next time for the Season 3 roundup, I guess if you like. I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye.